Complete Xactimate Level 3 training is available right now at adjustertvplus.com. You know, sketching a house in Xactimate can already feel pretty overwhelming, but what happens when the diagram includes curved stairs and multiple staircases meeting on a landing? Well, that's what we're going to tackle today with the Chrishouse sketch, an advanced level 3 diagram that will push your sketch skills further than anything you've done so far. This advanced sketch diagram is just one lesson inside of our brand new Xactimate Level 3 user certification prep training inside of adjustertvplus.com. So if you're serious about leveling up, be sure to check it out. And I'm Matt, a 20-year catastrophe adjuster and Xactimate certified trainer, and I'll show you step by step how to break this down so even the most intimidating diagrams start to make sense. Starting right now. All right, create a new project called XW-Chrishouse or Chrishouse. Use the carrier profile, obviously. Create. Price list doesn't really matter, just pick whatever's in your list. Tax doesn't matter, we're not adding line items to this. This is just for sketching. All right, let's go ahead and create our first room, which is going to be the entry foyer. Tap the R key, click on the name, entry. When you're doing the exam, you need to make sure that when you name these rooms that they're exactly what the diagram says. Otherwise, you can get deeply and profoundly lost and not get a good score. And this room is 610 by 610. 610 by 610. So we'll entry foyer guy. All right, so to create this staircase, we're going to kind of set it off to the side. And we're going to use the regular with landing. And keyboard shortcut here, again, tab to go counterclockwise. Whoops, I went a little bit too far. Hold down the shift key and tab back the other way. So tab, shift tab. And then we're going to just drop this straight on our workspace here, give ourselves a little bit more room. And we want to make this overall 15'4", and each one of these sections to be 5'10", and this to be 3'4". So what we do is we're going to hit this button here, that wall handle, make this 5'10", 5'10". No, that's not right. 3'4", and then this one wants to be 5'10". So that should give us overall 15'4", and each one of these sections is 5'10". Again, Xactimate, there's more than one way to do stuff sometimes, so you can also use the custom tool, the custom staircase tool. Tab this around to where the number is on the left side, so that means it goes up to the right. I'm going to click once, go out 5'10", click once, and that defaults our landing. I'm going to keep my cursor inside the landing and click, because if I don't, it'll just make a huge landing. That creates a landing. Now I want to go back and add another 5'10", and then see, it wants to create another landing, but we don't want that, so we're going to bring our cursor back over the stairs here where it says do not smoke, do not, ghosts kind of a thing, and then click in there, and then that will generate our whole thing. This was a little bit short, so I'm going to click here and change that to 5'10". So that should give us 15'4" for our staircase. Same thing. 6 on one hand, half dozen on the other, maybe a little bit faster to do it that way. Eventually it's going to be a curved staircase. This wants to be 3'6". Bring this down 45 degrees. It kind of wants to snap where it wants to snap, but we want it to be 45 degrees. And same with this one, but it wants to be out to where this is flat so that it could eventually connect to a wall. But we want this here to be the same on both sides. So this wants to be 3 foot 3'9" according to the diagram I'm looking at. So in order to do that, we can grab that handle right there, which will let us adjust any of these dimensions. So 3'9" is what that wants to be. 3,9. So now 8'11" was this, 3'9" is that, 3'6" is this, 8'4" is that. So now select this whole thing and grab that middle. Grab one of these. Whoops, not that one. Grab one of the double triangles inside of here, and it lets you move the whole thing. So we want to snap that right onto there. So now we've got some weird stairs, not quite put together correctly, but we're getting this built out. All right, so this room, we need to add a room here off of this, which I'm going to hold down Control, pull this out, and call it living room. And that wants to be 8 foot here. This is 13'9", 9'4". Now we want to add a hallway that runs the width of this landing. So click on this wall handle here, hold down the Control key, left click, hold and drag, and snap out that 3-foot hallway. All right, so we want to add a 5-foot long stairway in the hallway. So we use the custom tool here. This 5 foot. I'm going to use the missing wall tool to get rid of this wall. This isn't going to be exactly right for now, but we're going to fix this here in a second. So now we're just going to kind of finish building this thing out. This is going to be the family room. Then we're going to make a kitchen. Actually, this needs to be 12'3". And then make a kitchen here. It's 9'7" by 7'9". I need to make this go to there. 9'7", 7'9". Then we need to make the dining room, which we can do with the wall tool. It's 11 inches. Over there, and then to there. This is the dining room. Okay, now we've got the basic layout of this particular floor plan. We're going to change the orientation of this guy using the orientation tool to that way. And then we're going to arc the walls and angle the treads of these two sections of stairs. So I'm going to grab that wall, hold down the control key, click that one, click this one, click this one. Access the properties, arced wall, yes. And then the outside one wants to be 1'8", 1,8, and the inside wants to be 8 inches. Same thing here, 6, 7, 8, and 1'8". And then angled treads, yes. There's only one tread on the landing, so we're not going to worry about the angled treads there. So that should give us, got a little wild and crazy here. Change the orientation of this guy. There we go. Now we need to fix this guy. So the height top is 12'6". The total rise is 4'6". Tread base height is 0. There we go. Looking pretty good. All right, now we're going to add some windows, doors, and missing walls. So missing wall, hold down the control key to kind of keep it stuck to our cursor. So I'm going to get rid of that guy, or get rid of that guy. And then we have a missing wall here. One here, and one here. And that missing wall, 4-foot flat arch. And this one is 2'8" flat arch. 2,8 flat arch. So we have an entry door that's a 3-footer. It's too big, 3 foot. And then we have 2 standard doors, kitchen and family room. Or 1 standard door between the kitchen and the family room. So we're just going to drop it right straight on there. Kitchen window is 3'3", base height of 4. So base height is 4. The width is 3, the height is 3, base height is 4. So it makes a square window. And then we have 3 standard windows. So just grab our window tool, hold down the control key, and do 1, 2, 3. Missing wall, missing wall, missing wall, door, door, window, 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 window. That's it. This wants to be a subgroup of stairs. Stairs 2. This is going to be a missing wall. Ceiling type is boxed. Top height. It's 8 foot height top. And there you have it. The Chrishouse diagram. 2 curved stairs with a landing and another stair feeding into it. And that's how you handle complex curved stairs and landings in Sketch. But if Chrishouse feels advanced, wait until you see the Draper diagram. This is a massive level 2 floor plan with peaked ceilings and a ton of rooms that will force you to use nearly every Sketch trick that you know. And that walkthrough is in the very next video, and you can watch it right here. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and have a great storm.